Let's call that fuck.
Mic off.
One moment. You have reached the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, also servicing the Veterans Crisis Line. If you are in emotional distress or suicidal crisis or concerned about someone who might be, we're here to help.
Para español, oprima el número 2.
If you are a U.S. military veteran or current service member or are calling about one, please press 1 now to speak with the Veterans Crisis Line. Otherwise, please remain on the line while we route your call to the nearest crisis center in our network. Your call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder.
We get a couple ones. We get a couple ones. Hello?
Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder.
Can I get a couple ones in chat for an alcoholic beverage? I need a couple ones in chat, bitches. I don't see it.
Please stay on the line while your call...
National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
Hey, how you doing tonight, sweetie? What's your name? How you doing tonight,
I'm
man?
doing well.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How can I help you?
Well, first off, my name is BT. What should I call you?
My name's Morgan.
How you doing tonight, Morgan?
I'm doing fine, if I may ask.
Well, first off, I'm not suicidal, but like I'm going through some problems. You understand?
Okay, I mean,
So like
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
gonna be
definitely.
honest with you.
Drink that shot.
I'm gonna be
While
honest
you on
with
the
you, Morgan. I've had a little bit of alcoholic beverages, but I'm going through a little bit of fucking stress because like alcohol is my safety net. Do you know what I mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
So like, here's my problem. It's like I deal with so much fucking stress on a daily basis that like I need to drink so I don't have to think about the fucking stress.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, look, I'm not having sex right now, you know, because I don't know. I'm just I do a podcast, and I've dealt with so much shit. Like I've been swatted. Do you know what swatted means?
No.
Swatted means when the police come to your house. You understand? And listen, I don't want to be an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole. But like, I guess what I'm saying is like, hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you an honest question. Why is it that I cannot handle the pressure? Why is it that I choose alcohol as my safety net? Why is that?
Well, I mean, I'm not quite sure in terms of why you do. It sounds like
Yeah.
it's something that
This chick
has
is
been a
fucking
coping
useless.
skill for you.
Smash that shot, boy.
No. Think about that for a second. Like I do a podcast, and I cannot handle the stress. And no, seriously, I cannot handle the stress of making everybody happy. So I choose to drink. And when I say it was a crappy podcast, it was a crappy show, I can always use alcohol as my safety net. Like I can say, well, it was a crappy show because I drank. But like, why do you think that? Why do you think I do that?
Well, I mean, one of the things I will say is I'm not a genie or someone who would know. I know that, A lot of people do have various reasons why they resort to
Wait,
alcohol as a way
Let
of
me
coping.
let me ask you a question. What's the most difficult part of your day? Like, what is the most stressful part of your day?
Well, I can't disclose that because this call's not about me
Well,
necessarily. It's about making sure.
so wait. So, like, look, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, but you seem like you're here to answer calls for that. But like, just let me. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna say it again. But like, think about what I'm saying. Like, I do a podcast. It's a very small podcast, but I have to make everybody fucking happy. So many people tell me I'm a crappy streamer. So many people tell me I need to turn off the stream. I should never stream again. Like, I get so much negative feedback because I continue to read that. And but hold on. I promise I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm not trying to take up your time. But I would really love to hear your answers. That, like, for me, I stream, but I drink because, like, I don't have to listen to their comments. Like, it doesn't affect me as bad when I drink, but when no, I'm sorry, I don't want to be wasting your time, but like, I was hoping you can answer this question. Is like, alcohol is my safety net. I'm sorry, alcohol is my safety net, and like, because I cannot handle the pressure. So, like, I don't know. What do you think of that? What do you think of me saying that?
Well, personally, me, I think that, you're being realistic. A lot of people will give excuses as to why they resort to alcohol. So in my mind, you're being very realistic about why you are drinking or the reason you go to it, because it sounds like you, as you mentioned, everyone's a critic and you can't satisfy everyone, and so to escape from that criticism, that's what you're resorting towards.
So, what do you think? Like, I appreciate you saying that, and that's exactly what I needed to hear. But like, what do you think I should do? And all, because I mean, I'm streaming right now. No, everybody can hear you, but you're giving me exactly what I need. But like, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should take a break? Kind of recollect my thoughts. Probably I need to stop streaming for a little bit, or like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. This is the first time I've ever called you, but everybody can hear you, and I'm just curious to know what you got to fucking say, and I'll listen.
Right. So, one of the things I will say is, I'm not going to say necessarily take a break. I would say take this time to reflect on what's going to be the best option for you. A lot of times when working on a project, there's a few things that happen. You have one solution or one situation or scenario where, everything goes perfectly fine. You have another scenario where there's some bumps in the road at the beginning, and then it picks up. And then you have the next scenario where things don't turn out the way you're expecting it to. When that happens, typically that doesn't necessarily or it isn't necessarily a fail. It's maybe a way of you looking at, how can I make this better? What can I learn from this scenario, from this situation? So I definitely would say take some time to process, take some time to really, prone into what can I do to make this better? Because it sounds like this is something you're really passionate about.
Ma'am, if you don't mind me saying, that's probably one of the most honest things that I think I've ever heard about. And for everybody who just so happens to be listening, to any streamer right there, I think she said it fucking perfect. And I'm sorry for cussing, but for real, thank you so much, because I think you said it perfect. You're absolutely right. I need to just kind of sit back and process everything step by step. And ma'am, I'm so sorry for wasting your time, but I promise you, you gave not only me, but everybody who just so happened to be listening, one of the best answers I think I've ever heard. And I hope you get paid very well for your job. I don't know if it's volunteer or not, but I really honestly appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And then if I may ask, you said your name earlier, but what is your name? Just to make sure.
I'm actually BT. I do a very small podcast on D Live. It's a sister stream of Twitch, but D Live OddKast OddKast. If you just so happen to remember that, but ma'am, I'm going to be honest with you. If I really hope you get a raise, and if there's any way I can reach out to your boss and let you know that you did a fantastic job. I just want you to know that your answer right there just not only resonated with me, but I'm pretty sure it's going to resonate with everybody in chat. So I think you do a very good job, and hey, I really do wish you luck, okay?
Well, thank you, and
Yes,
best
ma'am.
wishes and luck to you as well.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Guys, hey, good fucking call right there, man. Whoever sent me that number, guys, what are we at? 1,066 fucking followers, dude. What do y'all want to do? Y'all want to, dude, give me another number. Give me another fucking number. We'll make one more goddamn call, dude. Give me